Guys, and welcome to my channel. I'm Kristin, and today we're doing some thrift makeovers for the kitchen. This first one is a cutting board. Originally came from Dollar General, but I paid $1.49 for it at our Goodwill as is store. The first thing I'm going to do is just take a glue stick and put it all along the back side, and then I'm going to add this scrapbook paper. Now this usually isn't something that I thought I would like. I've had this scrapbook paper piece forever, and I actually really like it. I don't know if my style's changing or what, but this is still definitely going to be very farmhouse. So I just went ahead and added some twine to the top of this because I did not have enough scrap paper to cover, and I just thought that you can always add twine. It always looks really cute. Have this rooster. This came from Walmart, and I think they're just under $2 now. They used to be pretty inexpensive, and the price obviously just keeps going up on absolutely everything. I am just using some black chalk paint to paint the entire thing, and then I also ended up going back to the cutting board because I wanted to go ahead and paint anything that was white black as well. Then I went ahead and grabbed this gilding wax. This is in the bronze color, and I just wanted to go ahead and just kind of put it along the rooster in just a bunch of different places, and then I just smear it around with my finger. Now this is actually from Dixie Belle, but COUTURE does sell a lot of Dixie Belle items, and I will link all of that in the description box below if you want to check it out. But I just think this is kind of fun, and it gives it just a little bit more detail than just painting everything black. And then once that was done, I just went ahead and back to the little, I wouldn't even say it's cutting board. I think it's like a recipe stand. I said cutting board earlier, but I just went ahead and added that gilding wax back to that as well, just so everything would match the rooster. And then I just glued this right to the center. You could do some other things with this. I just left this as is, and I think this turned out so cute for just some scrap paper, twine, and a wooden chicken. Is this large cutting board. I actually had a friend to give this to me, I want to say a year ago maybe, and it's been sitting in my garage, my craft room. It kind of is all over the place. I figured I wanted to just go ahead and do something with this. Now I sanded the back, or this I guess is the front and the back. It's a really nice solid piece of wood, and I just want to sand it down because I did want to go ahead and stain. I love the color Early American. This is by Minwax. It's a wood finish stain. I just went ahead and flipped this over and just went ahead and stained everything because there was just something about the other side. I love it and I want to keep it as is, but then I also wanted to do something to the back side. So I just went ahead and started off with some stain. Stain was dry, which did take a day or so. I just went ahead and grabbed some painter's tape and just adding it along the bottom of this, and then I just went ahead and painted the bottom black. I have a thing right now that I love staining everything and adding black. Seems to be kind of my theme lately, so that's what I'm going to just keep on going with. The paste on any type of craft, I always have this hair dryer handy. I think I paid 13 bucks for it at Walmart, and it is just my go-to. I don't like waiting for paint to dry, so I always just go ahead and blow dry absolutely everything. My mom actually grabbed me this silkscreen transfer. This was actually from Temu, and it works just as great as any other Amazon ones I have purchased, and it has the 3 goats. I also have 3 goats, so this definitely reminded me of them. And I just used some chalk paste. This is from COUTURE, and I'm just doing the transfer in white, and that is it for this. I don't know if I want to add something to the top to actually use this as a cutting board, or if I just want to have it as a decoration. Let me know in the comments below what you would do. I just think it's too cute to ruin. Figured for this, I would just go ahead and share some behind the scenes. This is usually what I do with any type of piece from Goodwill or a yard sale, is I definitely wash everything. So I grabbed these 4 canisters and the lids for only $4.29 from the Goodwill As Is store. So all 4 of them for $4. I thought that was such a steal. I've had these silkscreen transfers from COUTURE for quite a few months, and I really needed canisters. I've had these ones sitting in my garage for a few months now, and I wanted to paint them and spray paint them, so I was going to wait till summer. And then I recently redid my kitchen and painted one of our walls a green color. And if you want to see that transformation, I'll link it down below. It was honestly my first big wood project I did all by myself, which I am very proud of still to this day. But I thought that these matched our kitchen pretty well with that green wall. So I just figured I might as well just add some transfers and make them look cute and add some candy and whatever I wanted to these down the road. But I just went ahead and used the white chalk paste once again and just added these transfers to the front of the canisters. My favorite part about doing COUTURE is the end result. So when you are all done with this, you just peel this back, and I always wash mine out right away because you don't want that paste to dry on your transfer and ruin it. But like I said, the end result is always my favorite to see. From the As Is store, $4.29, which ended up making it $1.49 or $1.29. I can never remember either one of those. So this did screw off the backside, so I just went ahead and screwed off the wood piece from the frame, and I just went ahead and of course painted it black. Now I will eventually do something with the frame, because honestly why I picked up the whole frame. I wasn't able to do anything with the backside. I wanted to sand it, but my kids have paws was engraved in the wood, so there really wasn't a whole lot that I could do. So I just flipped it over and painted everything black. Of course, I had to sand all the edges in the middle and everything in between because I love that wood showing through, especially on black paint. Grabbed these handles from Menards, and they ended up being, I think, 59 cents a piece, which I thought was quite a steal. So, I mean, I'm really making a tray for under $4, which personally I think is a steal. So I just ended up drilling some holes and then screwing in the screws underneath, and I think this is super cute, just like it is now. I did kind of mess up the handles a little bit. They're a little crooked, but that's what you get for not measuring anything. Also, I wanted to add this little tiny COUTURE stencil, Main Street Market. This came with a large sheep, I think. I've had this forever, but it just kind of fell out of my drawer, and I'm like, this is really cute. I'm just going to add this to the bottom just for a little bit extra. Obviously this wasn't necessary, but I think it looks really great. I ended up adding my wax warmer to the top of this along with some Rae Dunn items. I still like Rae Dunn. I don't buy it anymore, but some of the items that I do have, I still really enjoy having, and I think this looks really cute. I also wanted to show it without the light because obviously it kind of takes out some of the natural light in the video, but this is kind of what it looks like at night. And then without the light, this is what it looks like. I absolutely love this. You guys, that is it for the video. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, give it a thumbs up, and if you are new to my channel, I would love you to stick around and subscribe, and until then, I'll see you in the next one. Bye!